Hello, hello, my fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your location. Join me, join me. We still have about 1 hour or 2 hours before the fundraising. Join me from wherever you are watching. We have a very important information to let you people know, an update. Join me, and as you are joining, like and share so that the news will go viral. It is a very important information. Join me, my people. It is happening every day in the zoo. So my people, join me, join me. Before I continue with what I have to let you know about today, I have to pray. Almighty God, I thank you for today and always for your kindness to us, your children. Please, my Lord, I will always ask for the release of our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and for the protection of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and all Biafrans. He say, my people, hello, Henry, my brother. Thank you for joining me. I just finished with my colleagues, the media team, but unfortunately, this link was not connected to it. So I decided to come to this link, which our people will always hear and see what is going on and what is happening. Before I continue, I want to play our Onyendu's voice.
There is a method in our mind. We will drop or stop. Or somebody once said there is a method in our mind. We will draw their army down into our land. Their flanks will be opened up. Their villages will be occupied by bandits and terrorists that they themselves created.
Hello, my brother.
By the time they are done, I will have sent them packing from Biafra land. They will have no home to go to. All of them don't have no home to go to. The zoo is finished. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. As somebody once said, there is a method in our minds. We will draw their army down into our land. Their flanks will be opened up. Their villages will be occupied by bandits and terrorists that they themselves created. That by the time they are done, I will have sent them packing from Biafra land. They will have no home to go to. All of them don't have no home to go to. The zoo is finished. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. As some
Yes, the zoo is finished and there is nothing anyone can do about it. That is our Onyendu for you. You know, my people, the zoo is finished. They are finished. You know, 2 days ago, our Prime Minister said that, you know, the zoo, we are denying that there was no coup planned to be carried out in Nigeria. And yesterday he said that today he will give us more details about that coup. So I will read out what I found from his Twitter handle. Hello, yes, good evening. I'm watching from UAE. Victory is assured. Thank you. Mwachineke, you are welcome. Try and subscribe to Betty4 TV and like and share so that it goes viral, my brother. I was with my media team, but the links I have here does not connect to the one that our people back home watch. That's why I'm coming. I have like 1 hour, 30 minutes. So my people, you know, they say, Onyendu said it, go and serve the zoo and you will come back in shame. And he also told them that the monster you created will come back for you. So today, before I go to that, let me play you another video.
Like your president, when you make a fraudster, a 419er, a leader, the only antics they know, the only way they know how to do things is how to do things fraudulently. A man who is a fraudster, if you like, make him your pastor, he will pimp the church, he will defraud the church. A man who is a fraudster, if you wash him up and make him your husband, he will still defraud you. Sell your house, sell all you have, and run. A man who is a criminal, a fraudster, and a drug dealer, if you make him your president, all in the name of tribalism, he will loot the country dry, and those who are hard workers, those living in diaspora, the Biafrans, the Yorubas living in diaspora, the Middle Belters living in diaspora, I want to let you know today that the money you have been saving in that so-called Nigeria, all those who have domiciliary accounts. Domiciliary account means the account that you open in that so-called Nigeria. If you are in USA, if you send money in dollars, the money will be in that account in dollars. If you are in the UK.
Yes, this domiciliary account, it is a country that doesn't even care about what goes on or how to analyze that situation. I know I don't have any particular knowledge about banking, but someone who is a banker, a foreigner, said to me, how can Nigeria be running domiciliary accounts using dollar and all that, that it will cripple their own monetary system and their money will be devalued even before IMF or World Bank devalues your money. How can you be trading in dollar in your country? And they could not even float Naira in the World Bank. So this led to the crippling of their economy. And they don't care. You know why? Because they know it is our people who do all the importation, buying and selling. So anything that will jeopardize a Biafran from not succeeding in anything they do, the Nigeria government does not care. Recently, Indians were deporting our people. Some children were found without their parents because of the rate of violence applied in deporting them. Some parents ran differently their children. Nigeria government never went there. They never contacted them. Nobody, they don't care because they know that it is only the Biafrans that are all over the world because they don't want us to survive in our own home. So when this guy is talking about domiciliary account, you will think of using foreign currency in your own country, that your Naira is very weak, in a very weak position, because they know it is our people that buys the currency, and it is their own malams that sell those currency along the streets. Consider it, if those people selling money at the airport and at the corner of strategic streets in the Biafra land, will they not close it down? Of course they will. So let's continue.
Okay, if you send your money in pounds, the money in your domiciliary account in that zoo will remain as a pound sterling. If you are in Europe, if you send money into your domiciliary account in euro, the money in that account will be in euro. Fellow Biafrans, and also I want to speak to the Yorubas. Fellow Biafrans and the Yorubas living in diaspora. This message is for you. I want you to go and check now, because all the money you have been saving in your domiciliary account, Tinubu and Cardoso, Tinubu government, the Fulani Cabal government, they are now changing those accounts to Naira. You know the Naira is going down. You know the Naira is falling. You know the Naira is in the toilets. It's in the gutters. Suddenly, you that have been saving your money in dollars all these years, you have been abroad, you have been working very hard, you have been saving your money in foreign currency, in your domiciliary account in that zoo called Nigeria. Today, I want to let you know that they have converted all those money to Naira. And according to them, the last value of the Naira when the money was converted is the amount of money you have. So those who thought they had $10,000, $100,000 in your domiciliary account, 20,000 euro, 1,000, whatever amount you think you have in Nigeria in hard currency, in foreign currency, they have changed it to Naira. That is what Tinubu has done. Before I show you this video and analyze it, I want us to hear the gospel of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his prophet, Mazi Ekpa Simon Afinjoku. They saw this coming. They saw this coming, which is why they were able to create for us the USBT. Ejema. USBT means United States of Biafra token. This way we shall control our finance. We shall control the money we have, your foreign exchange. Please do not send your money again to Nigeria. I made it as a prophecy just a few days ago, where I said we have to rethink now about sending money to Nigeria, because any money you send to Nigeria, your Tinubu government, CBN Governor Cardoso, they will change the money to Naira in your account, which is against the law. But because they are 419ers, because they are fraudsters, they don't care. They are above the law. Your domestic.
Hello, my beautiful sister. Thank you for joining and playing this video. I received it from your platform. We should all endeavor to be contributing, no matter how little. You are all wonderful people, and I am very happy I have people like you with me. You see, what this man is saying, when you listen to some people who have knowledge about economy and accounting system, they will tell you that in the first place, Nigeria banking system or Nigeria central bank shouldn't be harboring this kind of account in Nigeria, where they have very weak currency, an oil producing country that could not float their economy. Yesterday, Barrister Dele was criticizing this Tinubu government and Buhari government as being one. Yes, the failure of the zoo is in their hands. But that notwithstanding, we are on our way home. Unfortunately, our people are still trapped there. That's why we still concentrate on things like this, and mainly the predominant businessmen and women in the zoo are Biafrans. So they don't really care about what happens. That's why we keep playing things like this.
Domiciliary account, when you opened it, your intention was to leave the money in foreign exchange. But suddenly, they have changed that your money, put your money in dollar in your account. It is now in Naira. So your money is gone. Technically, the money you are hoping on is gone. The money you have been saving all these years in a domiciliary account in that so-called Nigeria, in the banks of Nigeria, they have turned it to naira. So the way the naira is going down now, the value of your money is going down. This can only be done by a criminal, by a fraudster, by a baron who wants to keep your dollar and give you the 18 naira. At this point, now I understand why even that man Buhari was trying to change the currency. Now I see why Emefiele came with the policy to change the old naira. Because what they are doing now, they call it laundry. They are washing the old naira. They are worthless naira. You that you have dollars, you have pounds, you have euro in your account all this while. They are washing their dirty naira by taking your dollars, by taking your euro, by taking your pounds, and they are converting the money you have in your account to naira without you even knowing about it. No law was passed. It was passed by the CBN governor as instructed by the president of that so-called Nigeria. So the dirty old naira they had, they are now laundering it. They are washing it to the clean dollar bill, to the greenbacks, the dollar. They take the dollar and they give you naira because they know the naira is going down. They are protecting their assets by having dollars. But they want to punish you. You, the common man, you, the ordinary man working hard in America, working in Australia, working in Canada, working in Britain, in Europe, all the money you have worked for in the snow, in the winter, they are stealing the money now and they have changed all the money to naira. The domiciliary account you have, oh my God, listen, the domiciliary account you have in that so-called Nigeria, where you were saving your money in foreign currency, they have changed all those money to dollars, to naira, without telling you. They have done it.
Yes, my people, it's only in Nigeria zoo that they will be dealing with the public affairs without letting that public to know what they are doing. And they will be dealing with monetary issues like this, demolishing people's houses without giving them reason why they are doing anything they are doing and without compensation. You can imagine money, hard-earned, that a whole country will be dealing with your money, your hard-earned money, without letting you know. There is no monetary system. The central bank has no control. I showed a video here where one man was screaming and shouting that the cabal have taken everything out of that system, that his department are the department responsible to monitor banks and monitor the central bank, but that the cabals have removed everything there so that the president wouldn't have any say. But when it comes to the money that their criminal kidnappers are getting, they will launder it, money laundering, and they use it to be buying equipment to buy our people. But when it comes to our business, genuine business people who worked hard to earn their money, they will be dealing with your money without consulting you or letting you know. So our people should take note. Our Biafrans abroad and our Biafrans at home, the businessmen and the businesswomen should take note of this. You can bring an action against them. If not the central bank, you can sue your bank for allowing that to take place. But ask me, which court are you going to? Sharia judges all over the place, where Takia is always their mainstream. The judiciary is hopeless. Barrister Dele said it yesterday in my program here. He said that the judiciary is rubbish because these people, you cannot take them to court. You cannot bring any action against them. A whole president will be signatory to using people's money or account without their consent or without notifying them, all in the name of presidency. You know, there are certain things that, you know, people are not supposed to do. Even as a president, you have no right to people's private accounts and the banks as well. But now they are doing whatever they like. My people, who say that we will not leave the zoo? We are very, very careful about what we do. Our coins have been revealed by our indomitable Prime Minister. Yes, Emenike, my brother, you know, I was just with these people, but it wasn't linked to my channel, so that our people back home that watches my YouTube and my Facebook is linked on this one. So I have to quickly, yeah, thank you, my brother, my co-host, thank you for joining, so that they will get the information, because it's good to let our people know what is going on. So there's a voice I'm playing here talking about how our monies have been devalued by the president of the zoo. Let me continue. You will hear what he's saying.
It will blow your mind what you will hear next. It will blow your mind. Listen. That's newspaper of record. Listen. The story above the map. Listen to the analysis now. They will tell you what is going on in that zoo. They will not tell you. You that you are in USA, you are working hard. They will not tell you what is happening. All the money you save in foreign accounts, in a foreign currency, in that zoo called Nigeria, all those money, that's your dollars you saved in Nigeria, they have changed it to Naira. Only a criminal would do it. Only a fraudster would do it. You made a drug baron the president. Hear for yourself what he has done to your hard-earned currency. Hear for yourself what they have done to the hard-earned currency that you have in that zoo called Nigeria. Listen. CBN overseas remittances increased to $1.3 billion in February amid FX reform. Says foreign investors purchased over $1 billion of Nigerian assets last month, with portfolio flows totaling $2.3 billion so far in 2024. Well, the CBN reform seems to be making some positive impact, and according to the report, in February, the sum of $1.2 billion into overseas remittances. Of course, Nigerians living abroad as well, and of course the sales of Nigerian assets. And this is a positive development, I would agree, because this is what I'm talking about. He's saying that the money we send from abroad is now 1.something billion or whatever in dollars. That's not what I'm talking about. The next statement they will make will blow your mind. Just keep on listening. But you, the Biafrans and the Yorubas living abroad, you keep on sending money to that criminal country. Look at what they are doing to your money. Listen, the next thing you will hear will blow your mind. I'll bring it to your notice. Listen. Compared to what the inflow in January, January's $300 million. February, $1.3 billion. And so far in 2024, about $2.3 billion coming to the country. And this is a far cry from what happened the corresponding period last year of $3.9 million. So the CBN reforms is so far so good. Yes. Now listen to what this man is about to say now, please. Listen to the analyst, what he's about to say. It will blow your mind. It will blow your mind. Please. The devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. It will blow your mind. Please listen. Leave whatever you are doing and listen to what this man will say. Most of us don't even know about this. You living abroad, you don't know about this. Please listen to what this man is about to say. Thank you.
I read Tony and former minister of finance. It was when he was in office that they started this domiciliary account. And the idea was that when they remit the money, look at the beneficiaries paid in hard currency. But the banks convert and pay them.
He just said here, according to the articles of Tony, whatever, Nadia, whatever that person's name is, the intention of a domiciliary account was that when you open those accounts, the money that you put in, if it's $1, if you put in dollars in that account, when you want to go and withdraw the money, you withdraw the money in dollars. My friends, my siblings who have those accounts, they've been doing that. That's why they've been saving their money in hard currency, in dollars. They make big money in USA. They send the money to Nigeria in a domiciliary account. A domiciliary account means that foreign, oh my God, listen. The money you send from a foreign country, if it's USA, if you send it to Nigeria, the USA dollar will remain in your account as US dollars. Whenever you want to withdraw it, you can withdraw that money in US dollars. But since February, Cardoso and Tinubu secretly, they have made a law that all the banks now, they have converted your dollars to naira in your account without telling you. So what you have now is just like a normal naira account in Nigeria. The thing you claim you think you still have a domiciliary account, that account has been converted to naira. The dollars you have in your account is now in naira. The pounds you have in your account is now in naira. My question now is, who is keeping that dollars? Who is keeping that pounds and keeping that, naira?
Yes, he's asking this question. But in my own little mind, most of you here will agree with me somehow that they use this money to go and buy something to buy our people. And one thing about the zoo is that they feel that they don't owe you any explanation whatsoever. The position of a prime minister or head of state does not grant them the right to meddle with people's private accounts. That's why Tinubu put his brothers in all these strategic places to keep carrying out his dirty dealings. And that pastor I played the other day said that Tinubu cannot challenge them. He cannot. So no matter anything they say he should do, he will do it. That's why he is planning to bring central bank from Abuja back to Lagos, or whether he has already done it, it is all their business. But doing all these things, you heard what this our brother making this report said. He called on Biafrans and Ududuwas because you can hardly see a northerner doing buru job in a foreign land. They don't, because they are comfortable. They are very, very comfortable. So they don't join us in doing guru job abroad. It's only us and the Yorubas and Edo people. Yes. So all the money that you are sending back home, you can go and make it a fixed account in any country you are, so that you won't be touching it. Fixed account, when you make fixed account, you will only touch it after 1 or 2 years. Yes, my sister, you are welcome. Diane, Nigeria is full of criminals and evildoers that don't care about anyone, a lawless country that can just take people money without their consent. That's big fraudulent activity. That's what it is, my sister. So I don't know why a president would be changing people's money to Naira. Their domiciliary account are supposed to be in foreign currency, and they will take the dollar. They are taking it to buy ngwara, ammunitions. That's it. In a country that officially there is no war, but there is internal war that they are fighting against our people in Biafra land. Yeah. So my people, this is a very interesting case, but what I will tell you is that Biafrans are always the target. Yes, we are the ones abroad with the Yorubas, as he said from the beginning of this video. He said he is warning Biafrans and Oduduwas abroad to stop sending their hard currency home because they are messing it up. They are messing up with people's money without their consent. As Diana said,
who is the one taking the dollars that you send to that zoo and giving you Naira in your account? Because by law, the document you signed was a domiciliary account must remain as a foreign currency. The same currency you use to send that money, or the currency you want them to save the account in. But Cardoso, the CBN governor, and Tinubu, they have now changed that in the midnight.
Yes. Another thing I am suspecting, which wouldn't be far from truth, is because of Ejema, the new Biafra coin, the USBT. Yes, because they know that once Ejema is in circulation, all the Biafrans who have those foreign currency, we use their money to buy Ejema digital currency and start saving in Biafra Bank. They don't want that to happen. These people think that they are smart, but we are smarter than them. Yes, when anyone that has a domiciliary account goes there to collect their money and that money is not the way they want it, you will bring action against the bank and they must convert your money to the tune of the amount you sent. If you send $1 million to them, they will give you dollar back. If you send pounds, they will give you pounds back because you didn't send them Naira. So they want every money from Oduduwans abroad and Biafrans abroad to be converted to their weak money. Yes, that's what they are doing. Since the announcement of Ejema, Biafra coin and Biafra digital currency, that's why they are doing this. Now it just came to my mind. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Mary said they are comfortable even when they are sent abroad on scholarship. They go back to Nigeria because work is waiting for them. Look, you are very correct. There's one Abubakar that I did my first degree with. Do you know, we were talking about going to do further courses here and to get a training contract. He said that there's a job for him. That was 1994. He said that there's already a job waiting for him. An Hausa boy, Abubakar. He left. We carried on. Do you know that that time we were all working and going to uni, but he doesn't work? He said that he's on scholarship. Do we know that Nigeria still gives scholarship? Before I left, I went to do study leave with grant. They told me that Nigeria doesn't give any grant anymore. But when I came to this UK, I met the guy. He said he's on scholarship. They are the only ones, even till tomorrow. There's this, our sister in Netherlands. She's a professor. She told us that all the people in scholarship is them, but the school will accept scholarship from other people or apply for you, whether you are from the north or not. Yes, Emenike said all that are to targeting the Igbos, but God passed them. Time will tell. Of course, let me tell you, how you people will envision Biafra is this. Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State, they came into power in, was it May last year? Go and see what he has done under 1 year. When Biafra comes, give Biafra 2 years, nobody will recognize that country again. Just 2 years. And Oti is a core Biafra. So, as you said, time will tell. Give us little time. When Biafra comes, the speed, it will be like a rocket science.
Midnight. Nobody knew about this. In the wee hours, a new law now, if you go and check now in your domiciliary account, if you want to withdraw any money, they will give you Naira. Those that have $100,000 in your domiciliary account, if you go and check now, they have stolen the $100,000. They have put in there a worthless Naira. Naira that is falling every day. So when you are saying that the Naira will fall to 5,000, Naira will fall to 10,000, they know this. So to punish with the Biafrans living abroad, he said, okay, the Biafrans, they are the ones living abroad. They are the ones making money. They are the owners of this domiciliary account. Let us change all their hard currency to Naira. Without
This shows you that these people, they monitor and they listen to everything we do. You know, sometimes when we are doing these things, people will come, when our PM is on Twitter space, you will see 4,000. It is them. They will come there with different names and hang around because they have heard about Ejema, Biafra coin, and our digital currency. So they went back. You know, people that this Takia, that's what they grew up with. Lies. Lies. You know, when they are telling you, let's go to court because they know that all their judiciary is rubbish. Yes, their judiciary, you know, they've all turned them, is all Takia and Sharia judges in the court. You can imagine when somebody knows that he's doing a wrong thing and he will tell you, let's go to court. Since they heard about this Biafra currency, that's when they swing into action to demolish all hard currencies saved in their banks by Biafrans and Oduduwas, so that you cannot use that money to buy this digital currency that Biafra have, you know, unveiled. They gave us 20 pounds. What happened? Where are we today with them? Oh, to our wage. They can't see our back. So my people, let me go straight to why I started this. Our sister also sent us the empty international airport, in Lagos. He said return ticket Lagos to Abuja is 400,000. Oh my God. Zoo, they are in trouble. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. But it's not our problem. Their failure is our success. So my people, you remember that, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday, from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle. But before that, our Prime Minister told us that he is hearing kepu kepu, that there will be coup in this match. You know, our Prime Minister, he gets all the intels in depth. But that one yesterday, he said, the Zoo government, we are denying that there's no coup, that it is fake. Now, they say that those who were planning the coup will be arrested. So, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, he said, tomorrow I will give you details. My people, he has given us the detail. We discussed it in our media team, but let me read it out again, because this link goes to the link that people from hometown, gets connected. The link I used with them wasn't connected. So our sister Diane said, all what Governor Oti is doing is just a mirage on the Biafra liberation, because they want to stop Biafra freedom by all means. All those things is empty promises and propaganda. Well, it's true, but somehow the other governors are being threatened by what Oti is doing. Oti, I don't think he's doing it to stop Biafra. Oti is a Biafra man at heart. I'm telling you, believe me, my sister. The other four governors are against him, because other states, their citizens are now asking, where is the money coming from? Why is it that their own governors are not doing similar thing that Oti is doing? At least he's using Julius Berger. Julius Berger, when they build road for you, the thickness will last for at least 3 or 4 years before maintenance. And giving them light, which was launched on the 7th, 2 days ago. So, Oti, I cannot call him fake for now until he proves otherwise. But no matter what they do, they know that Biafra is here. So let me go to this breaking news by our Prime Minister. He said, breaking news, Nigeria looming coup. Hope Uzodima and his coup plotters and coup mongers has been identified. Their efforts and listed top men to be eliminated in Art official Abat camp. I don't know where Abat camp is. So, Emenike, please, can you help me? Where is Abat camp? Or, yeah, ABAT. So anyway, that's where Hope Uzodima and the people he sponsored for the coup, where they intended to eliminate who they wanted to eliminate. So our Prime Minister continued. He said, topping the list of those that they see as being obstacles must be first to be eliminated. Number one in the list was Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila, the chief of staff. Can you imagine that? From the intelligence, okay, that's fine. It says, from the intelligence at our disposal, the coup plotters sees Femi Gbajabiamila as a big threat and must be eliminated. Femi is not publicly talking about the coup, but behind the scenes, he is. He has been very mad and very stressed about the coup. He is like the gate man to Tinubu, and they want him eliminated. That's number one. Number two, they want to eliminate Bello Batawale, the Minister of State for Defense. He is topping the list of the prominent people in Tinubu government that will be assassinated any moment from now. The coup plotter somehow sees him as a stumbling block. That is Bello Matawale, the Minister of State for Defense. Number three, my people, you won't believe who is their number three in the list. Chetima, the vice president. Chetima assassination will be in the southeast, not in Imo State. Can you imagine that? This will show you people all along, they will say, oh, Simon Ekpa is the one making southeast vulnerable. How can a man who does a fundraising every week to protect a people be the one? Thank you, Christian. He says, cheers from Italy. Old wise lioness, what you will say to your younger self? Thank you. He says, Chetima, the vice president, will be assassinated in Southeast, but not in Imo State. Can you imagine their plot? So if they kill the man in Southeast, if they buy him there, that will it will bring our matter to a halt. This Hope is a very hopeless man. He said Hope wants him eliminated in other Southeast or South, but not in Imo. The reason for this is because they know they are suspecting Hope Uzodima already. And if the attack is not carried out simultaneously, things may go wrong. And then they have something to arrest Hope Uzodima or place him under house arrest. This is what the coup plotters are thinking. Our Prime Minister further said, Chetima will be assassinated like Gulag, but because fingers are already pointing at Hope Uzodima for his involvement, Chetima will be assassinated in Imo State. Can you imagine that? Diane said, my sister, do you see the adverts on CNN since Wednesday evening? You will understand better when you listen to the words from the advertisers from CNN and Al Jazeera TV. Yes, I will do that. But if you give me guideline on the topic, what they really mentioned, I mean the little you heard, so that I will be searching for it. Thank you. So, in our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, it says, The reason I am making this public is not to stop them from the coup, but to inform every tribe and indigenous people within Nigeria and Oduduwa border that Igbos or Biafras have no hand in this, my people. Hope Uzodima is not representing Biafra or Igbo people systematically. We are no longer part of Nigeria. Exactly. We are not. Therefore, whatever happens, Igbo or Biafrans must not be attached to it. So our Prime Minister continued. He said that this exposition may also delay the coup, as they will know there is a leak somewhere and may want to block the leak before anything happens. Yes, and we have been advised to, to make this go viral. This is it. This is how they will sit down and plot and bring back Onyendu. And they will be buying our people and say that it is our prime minister that is causing unquiet and violence in the southeast. Now everybody knows that Hope Uzodima is always at the forefront of every criminality going on in Biafra land. Can you imagine this? Other other governors in Biafra land, you people are hearing this. If you allow this man, hello, my sister, thank you for joining, like and share. Yes, I started this because my link was not joined there, so that our people back home will hear this wonderful news. So my brother said, I think it's about kidnapping of school students in Kaduna. I guess. Okay, okay, all right. Is it what Diane was talking about? Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. All right, after tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Diane. So my sister Julie, you are welcome. Thank you for joining us. My people, what do you people think about this? The general public. You see the coup? Initially, when they were talking about the coup, the zoo government denied that there was no coup or coup plotted or planned. Now they are telling us about the person who is sponsoring the coup to be Hope Uzodima. And the man is on their radar because they say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Onyendu said to them, go and serve the Fulani and come back in shame. You know, when people are using you to destroy your own people, my people, if we start counting the number of people that were killed in Imo State, oh God Almighty, you will not believe it. How can a man like Hope Uzodima be bringing people in a terrorist in the military uniform to come and fight your own people, burning houses, going to Eke Ututu, and going to Olu, going to Izombe, burning people's homes? Southeast, there was no problem there. And Hope Uzodima mastered a very big security problem to please his masters. Now he wants to be a master himself. Nobody knows what he wants to do, whether he wants to become the president or what. This last election, nobody came out. All of you saw it. But they still took him there because he's the one doing their dirty jobs in Biafra land. Ani Biafra ga-atụfa niile n'isi. Ọbara ụmụ mmadụ fawufugo na Biafra land ga-atụfa n'isi. Like I said yesterday, I went to Koiki Media's Twitter handle. What I saw there, oh my God. You won't, that is, I cannot bring it here. I couldn't. These people are just on daily basis. Yes, Ani Biafra ga-atụfa niile. All those governors, enablers. Yes, go and put hand in what will buy your brothers. You will be first to be pied. God will not, you see hope. And he does not live in Imo State. He rules the people of Imo by proxy. How can you be a governor like that? Last year, he was promising the children of Imo State that he will send them to Canada. He will send them to this, he will send them to that, to go and get job, whereas you are a governor. Okay, look at now, Oti is creating all these jobs for people. Because when the road is being constructed, people will be there. LOC, thank you, my brother. Amen. When Oti is doing all that, he's creating job for people. Even when Okonjo-Iweala spoke to them, when they were in Enugu last year, sometimes saying that there is a security and development for Southeast, Okonjo-Iweala told them to open up industries, to absorb all the children that goes to university. They will come out and be doing Okada and driving keke and carrying bags and portfolios for these governors. It's terrible. Yes. Okay. Did you see it? Yeah. It was terrible. It was terrible. It is what these Fulanis are doing everywhere. Then hope we go and bring them to our home that is peaceful. Nobody, but look at it. 200, almost 313 children abducted to, was it yesterday morning in Kaduna? And the reporter said a similar thing has happened before, apart from the Chibok girls. So Niger State is 5 miles to Abuja. And Kaduna is where all the military training headquarters is, in the zoo. No military after those bandits. Nobody is disturbing them. Even in that Niger State, they are paying tax to the terrorists now. In Borno State, terrorists are controlling the place. Nobody disturbs them. But we don't have any in Southeast. And that is where hope we bring the terrorist repentant Boko Haram in military uniform to buy our people. So, Ani Biafra ejidego hope. By the time he will wriggle out of this, my people, you will know that God is a great God. Ani Igbo ga-eme hope Uzodima. Ife ọmara na ọ dị. Ọbara ụmụ mmadụ dị that man n'isi. Unu ma na ori ka o zucha before with arms. So once a criminal will always be criminal. They wanted to use him to destroy Biafra land. But now, like Onyendu said, the demon you created will come after you in the end. Yes, he was number 4th man. Emeki Hedioha was the one Yes, nwanne Mosi, ogwu mana nanama. Nkanwa bụ sure banker. Yes. If you are doing something for people, after using you, Giga their next target. But in this case, hope is faster. Actually, eliminate Chetima. You see? So the other important topic is where they said that Chetima said that Nigeria wants to keep Southeast because there's no Nigeria without Southeast. Yes, Diane said the Fulani cabals might have promised him president in 20. That's how they promised Governor Dave. Where is Dave Umahi today? Have you ever heard his voice? He has gone in shame. Onyendu said it. Go and serve the Fulani and come back in shame. Whatever they promised him, I don't know. Why does he want to kill Gbajabia Mila? Why does he want to kill, to buy the president, vice president, Chetima? You see? So, if they promise him president, that is a story for next tomorrow. The promise they make children. My sister, these people, their evil is circling them around. They are evil. Anything we do, they will come and hang around and be listening. Because our prime minister unveiled our coin, they changed all the monies, all the hard currencies saved in what they call their domiciliary account. Now, it is this. Hope wants to be the president. God will forgive them. I don't know. It is only God that will decide what will happen to these people. We are no longer with them. I am just happy at the speed at which our prime minister is going. We are now on our self-referendum. And after the voting, you will see the mass result. Do you know that a rubber paint bucket of rice is 7,000? What? 7,000? Really? Anyway, when they sell a bag 70,000 naira, that bucket, yeah. Even my sister was telling me the other day that a cup of gari in Nigeria now is 200 naira a cup. How can poor people survive in that country? My sister, that is the thing. That is the thing. That's the reason why we now announce these things for people to understand what is going on. It is people like this, Hope. Hope is in a very big mess. He is in a big mess. You know? Yes. A bag of rice. My goodness. 102,000. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's remind me of Dave Omahi and Atoeze Nukbo campaign years back. Yes, you remember when they took Buhari to Abakaliki and he wore Ishiago? I mean, you mean 120,000 naira for one bag of rice? Oh my God. I pity our people. At least they can buy half bag. They can buy half bag for 60,000 and be eating it gradually. But we will never lack. God will not let us lack. It's in the Bible. If God can feed the birds of the air, what of us humans? God will always take care of us. Because when they captured Onyendu, do we know that we will get a man like our prime minister? We never knew. You know that recently, somebody like China Sangoru went to Imo State because he's from that side. And this hopeless Uzodima gave him convoy and military protection. Do you think that they will do that for our prime minister? No. Because it is all of them that plotted Onyendu's return. He goes to Nigeria, and this thing happened just last month. Yes, it just happened last month. And they were attacked. That's how we knew. Yes, my brother Osi, our PM Mazi Simon, he is God sent through Onyendu Ohamadike Nwachukwu Okike Abiama. We thank them. Yes, our Moses and our Joshua. Yes, yes, the prophets. These people, they are God sent. So no matter how they try to keep that country hungry, Biafrans will always survive it. If we could survive during Nigeria-Biafra war, we will survive any situation. We are the Beatles. You can't kill the Beatles. Yes. So here, the Americans, they are at it again. America supports rescue of people kidnapped in Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists in the north. America said US offers support to Nigeria to rescue abducted pupils in Kaduna. Borno demand arrest of the perpetrators. You see? Yeah, Chichi, thank you for joining. Please, my sister, try and subscribe to my Betty Ford TV. Thank you. Share this message so that it will go to our people. Let it go viral, because so many of our people will, so many of our people will get this very message. My people, in the next minute, I will be rounding up because of our fundraising. You see, my people, America, this Joe Biden is a hypocrite. He is supplying Nigeria with ammunition. He's doing everything. They know what is going on. They know that this ammunition is being used against Biafrans. You see? Everything that happens in the zoo, they know it. So this thing happened yesterday morning. Already, they are now sending Nigeria a message that they want to help them to rescue those abducted pupils in Kaduna. Yeah, why not advise those Nigerians, the president, their friends, and their accomplices, to use those military they are sending to Southeast to protect the vulnerable North? We are not in any danger. They are the ones causing chaos in the Southeast. Southeast is a peaceful place. We are very liberal-minded. We are not violent people. But when they bring their violence, we have no option than to defend ourselves. It's not against the law to defend yourself. Yes. Yes. Because of the oil. Yes, that's what they get. That's why Chetima said that Nigeria needs Southeast. It's not Southeast indigenous, as Pastor Van rightly described it. They don't like Southeast indigenous. It is the mineral buried by our God. God loves us and he gave us those minerals, mineral resources all over Biafra land. That's what they want. That's what they want. That's why they don't want us to go. Somebody who don't like you, Obi won the election, though I'm not Obi's, I'm not a politician with Obi. Obi said that there's no Biafra. So I'm happy the way the things went with him. But he won the election. He was the one that the zoo young men and women voted for. But they don't want a Biafra person to rule. And the Southeast is Biafra land. So as they are buying us, they are still telling us that they need a Southeast. Why don't Chetima go and make the Zamfara gold to be a national cake, like the oil is for them? So Zamfara gold is for Zamfara, but Biafra oil and gas is for the whole Nigeria. Who is fooling who? Yes. The way they use that oil to get all these countries is the way we will use it to get our own supporters. Yes. They don't like us. It is the oil. OC is very correct. America is supporting Nigeria because of Nigeria oil. They have their own oil in Texas. They will just store their own and be milking our own. Yes, they all have oil. Their own will be on reserve. But that one in Biafra land, if they don't dry it up, they will not rest. Yeah, there is oil everywhere. Let them go their separate way and leave us alone. I've always reminded Nigerians that it was like this sometimes in India. Around 1972 to 76, they had Bangladesh, they had Pakistan, and everybody, they all went their separate ways. So the Oduduwans want to go, Biafrans want to go, even the Arewas, they also talk about their own independence. So we have to go, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. Let Biafrans not be swayed. Let them not think that Chetima likes them, because Chetima was on a leaked audio with a man called Kunle when he was the governor of Borno State. He described what they will do to Southeasterners and how they will make them become insignificant. And there was a video where Sadwana of Sokoto was talking to a white journalist. He said to the journalist that it is the Northerners first, because the man was asking him, what do you have against the Igbos? And he said that Igbos, wherever they go, they want to take over because we like to build and develop. But they live in the bush. All they know is to buy human beings. They can never use this oil money to buy hospital equipment or to build a transformer that will generate light for the whole country. They cannot give them pipe-borne waters. They cannot give them good roads, no good schools, nothing at all. It is only arms and ammunition. That's all they will be using our oil and gas money to purchase and be buying our people. We say no to it. I know that all of you here have voted for the self-referendum. Help others, please, to vote and send a link to everyone in your platform, my people, and evangelize the coming of Biafra. And I will leave you people. It's now 6:30 for us to go and get ready for the fundraising Remember, my people, tomorrow I will be doing summary of what I did or what we said during the week, just to keep reminding our people, keep reminding them. Do not be swayed by what Chetima said, that they want Southeast, because Southeast, Nigeria cannot exist without Southeast. That was the intention from the beginning. Ab initio, their intention was to use the oil money to sponsor the poor North. That was Lord Lugard's idea, and Florence Shaw. Yes, to use the oil in Southeast to be supporting the impoverished North. Is not our fault. They have now found, yes, they have now found their gold in Zamfara. It can contain them. They also have California. That's why the Boko Haram encamped there. Yes, that's why they are there. They will keep their own on reserve, and they want to dry Biafra land just to leave us empty until that oil in Biafra land dries up. That's when they will leave us to go. But my people, don't be deceived. Ndị Biafra niile na-anụ ife m na-ekwu, biko nụ ka izilu ozi a ụnọ, spread ya this message. Ndị be anyị, unu ekwekwana ka anybody deceive unu, ma ka unu nwee a lukewarm attitude towards our voting. Vote on in mass. Ka anyị rapụrụ ofe obodo anwa, anyị na fa bụrụ ofu, anyị ada ebi n'ọfịa. We love to be educated. We love to dress well. We are intelligent and smart men. We are educated. We are businessmen. We are entrepreneurs. Predominantly, we are everything, in fact, in that Biafra land. I need anybody. We have served Nigeria since 1960 till date. We cannot be life slaves for visitors from Sahel. Ndị abroadly Nigerians. So my people, etu am si gwa unu ka ọ ga-esi dị. Ndị be anyị na-send ego na Nigeria. If you listen to this video from the beginning, it was about the way they have taken all the money, foreign currency. They said it's about $300 billion this 2024 from abroad. The Oduduwans and the Biafrans who are all over the world, they have changed your money without your consent. Stop sending your hard currency to domiciliary account in the zoo. Save it in the country where you are. Make it a fixed account. So in 2 years, you will not touch it. After 2 years, you will keep renewing it to 2 years. It's better you save your money in the country where you are until Biafra comes, and you will convert it to Biafra hard currency. Yes, because since they did this recently, it is because of this Ejema that was announced. Those people, they are crooks. Criminality is their own. Yes, yeah. I don't know who is writing Free Palestine. Yes, and Free Biafra. Biafra first. This platform, I don't know your name. Free Biafra. Yes, we are Biafrans in West Africa. We want our freedom as well. Yeah, we want our own freedom, my dear. Thank you for joining us. You can write it there, Free Biafrans. So, ndị be anyị, Umunnem no umunna ma ọ ga-adịla unu mma for joining me. I will leave you people now. Try and join the fundraising from our platform. Thank you. I will see you again tomorrow the same time. Ka emesianụ. Onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Unu egekwana Chetima ntị atọ. Fachọrọkwa Southeast. Ife fachọrọ bụ oyile anyị. Mana omeluzife aka. Today. Yes, today. Fa gbalilu pipe ndị Ajib. Ndị Biafran Liberation Fighters. Or na Twitter handle our Prime Minister. So they won't get that money any longer. Thank you. Exactly, OC. Free Biafrans too. Ndi ala. Ona abia sem free abumonye befa. Thank you. Thank you, Emenike. OC, God bless you. Mary, Diane, Julie, Henry, thank you so much. I will see you people tomorrow. All hail Biafra. Bye from me.